Chalo. So now we will compute the remainder of two numbers a and b. Basic meaning is when I divide a by b, what is the remainder? This is also known as the mod function. So we are computing a mod b. Okay, a mod b, it's also written in some languages as a%b. All of these three mean the same thing. What would be the value that would remain after I divide a with b? So I am trying to divide a in b equal parts, and what would be the remainder? So we know that a can be expressed as q times b plus r. Here r is the remainder and q is the quotient. Okay, and now the question here is, can you write a program by which the computer will execute certain instructions, and given the two numbers a and b, it will return or compute the remainder? So that was the question. Okay, let's try it. So now I know that it may take lot of steps. Suppose a is some value like 5000 and b is a number like 10. So there is no division. Suppose there is no division operation available to me. I can only do something like additions and maybe subtractions, but division is not available to me. Then how will we do this question? What we can do is we know that QB, Q times B, these are all multiples of B. So what we would do is, first we will compute M, which would be multiples of B for various values of Q. So Q can start from 0, 1, 2 up till some number. And then what is the property of this number here? That till when should I compute the multiples? There are infinite multiples. So I should compute the multiples up to a number which is just lower or smaller than or equal to A. Okay, because a quotient times B has to be smaller than or equal to A. When would it be equal to A? When the remainder is 0. If it is equal to A, then the remainder would be 0, and if it is smaller than A, there will be some remainder. So my goal now I have reduced the problem. Let's compute the multiples up to the value A. Maximum the value can be A, and at that time I will then cancel out from A how far I am from A, and then I can stop this code. Okay, so I need a loop because I have to do something repeatedly. How can I compute multiples? By repeatedly adding B. If I add B q times, then I'll get M. So I'll just keep adding B to some value. So how we will write this program? We will begin with so input A and B, let me take it both in the same place. Then I am initializing M equals 0, the first multiple is 0, and then I am making a while loop while M is smaller than A. While M is smaller than A, I am incrementing M by a value, so M is its previous value by B. Now what would happen if I do it in a while loop? At each stage the value of B, M, will be increasing by B, and I can also initialize Q as 0, and in the while loop I can increment the value of Q by 1. So at any point if I look in this while loop, Q will tell me which multiple of B am I going to compute next in the next iteration, and in the current iteration it will give me a multiple of B. Why? Because M is being incremented by B every time. So M will always store some multiple of B. Okay, and when I terminate this code, when the M value has become either equal to or greater than A, this while loop will terminate because this condition will become false. So then what do I need to do? I need to now check if M is equal equal a, y double equal, this is a comparison operator. If I use a single equals, it will store the value of a into m. So I have to use the double equals. Is m equal equals a, then print, what will I print? What do I have to print? The remainder. If m is exactly equal to a, then the remainder would be 0. Else now we have to think about what would be the current value of m. It has exited this loop, so m is not smaller than a, m is also not equal to a, so m is greater than a. I am on a multiple of b which is greater than a. So what do I have to print? I have to print, first I have to decrease from m, so I can say a minus m minus b. Okay, usually I would write a minus qb, but because m is q plus 1 times b, it's 1 multiple greater than b, greater than a, therefore I have to write a minus m minus b, which is nothing but a plus b minus m. So I can now take some values of a and b and see if we can compute this in an example. Let's do that in a next video.